Well, here we are at Dam 5, slightly above Williamsport, far farther above than we ever expected to make, and looked like a pretty good evening for fishing, but sadly enough, we whacked a rock. Coming up through a couple of them, and some other ones that are not so bad. Didn't look so bad. Last one we had to do a sharp 90, and I'm not sure how when I turned to the right, I frickin' took out the left side pod. But we did find one useful use for plastic worms. Ironically, whenever you nail the bottom of the boat hard enough that you rip the transom free and you rip your flotation pod trim thingy free and the world looks dismal and not so great anymore, we have tubes and we have worms. We have more worms, tubes, things, odds and ends, grubs, whatever you want to call them. We have a whole flock of them down there plugging the hole. Note, put the worms in before hitting the hole with the hammer to try and make it a little bit more watertight. Luckily, we were here at an island, so we were able to get over off to the shore and drag the boat up, and it didn't fill up with water. But, you know, all's good that ends good. We just got 7 miles of running back down river to survive the carnage. And here I am looking at the part instead of the camera. See, we seems to have a rather casual rock hit. Didn't destroy everything, just the flotation pod. So, water's slowly draining out. Gotten just about all of it out of the boat. Sitting here. No drama, no excitement. No boat trip is ever complete without doing something stupid. Well, here we are, floating again. You can see our worms in the back are swimming, and the worms in the front are just kind of hanging loose. You know, nothing's really going on. Looks like we got the leaks plugged up pretty good. You know, a little bit of redneck repair here never hurts anybody. The reason I want to stop over here is because this is a chute we were coming up through. We managed to hit a rock. You see this little bit of shininess on the top of this boulder. If I don't fall down and bust my butt. You know what? Call it 5-6 inches. I'm not real sure how when I come up through there, because I come up through pretty good path and then cut through here. Well, I managed to hit that one that's not even making a swirl on the surface. I know I was dodging that guy. It's hard to see. There's a pretty good flat rock there, so I was dodging him. I didn't even see this one. See the path upriver to the dam. So was it cut through? I know I was trying to cut, but I didn't think I was turning left to get that side any lower. So, who knows? We come up through a bunch of cuts, and this is where we ended up. And see the boat floating? It did pretty good. Nate's over there in his little life preserver in case someone drowns. We don't want him to be able to at least tell the story when it's all said and done. Matt's holding the boat. See, he's up to his knees in water. Not real deep. Should have been okay. This thing only drafts 4 or 5 inches whenever we're going. I don't know how we managed to get that rock wherever the rock got to. Yeah, right there it is. Shade a little bit. Yeah. Try to drown. Yeah, that's it. Well, here we are. We finally made it home. This is what we're supposed to have. You know, nice little trim tab looking fella. And this is what we ended up with on the other side. We got Mr. Squiggly Tail hanging out. A bunch of little tubey thingies. You can see where the rock hit. Maybe. That's where we scraped across it, and it caught hard enough here. It rolled her over, and the we tore this little fella loose. Whoops, look at that. Tore this little fella loose. He was just kind of up there hanging loose. I'm not sure exactly what happened first. I think it was pushing up, and then it caught this and ripped it loose too, because it was pretty flush. It was set up the same as the other one there, and it hooked it and ripped it free. So now I guess tomorrow we'll see what we can do for repairs. Once again, every good 10-boat guy's got to keep himself a couple worms, tubes, just in case. Really wish I was able to get the video of us coming back down through the chutes, but it was getting dark. We had about an hour of boat fixing, and well, we made it back as dark hit, as dusk hit. It wasn't terrible. So I'm going to show off the bottom of the boat. There's an inlet, got a couple little weeds hanging loose in it. Wasn't a terrible night. Didn't pick up too much junk. And that's about it. Guess I'll end up making something clever. The way it's set up right now, the boat really handles well with the pods being the way they're set up, or the trim tabs being set up the way they are on the pods. It really handles well, so I'm probably just going to put it back together and weld it solid and just be done with it. See you next time.